Thank you for joining Pioneer. My name is Aaron Pensa from the Norman Central Library. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me today. Okay, we've got talking sprites and yeeting sprites, we've got changing backgrounds, and we've got sprites that move. Excellent. Now, we need to talk about size and how to change that for a sprite. Size changes are a really fun way to add a little bit of dramatic effect to a story. All the time in cartoons and movies, you'll see a character get closer or farther away. It changes the feeling of the show when that happens. Unfortunately, there's no close up button in Scratch, right? Wrong. The close up isn't a magical trick that makes the viewer closer to the character. All it really does is make the character larger. By making a sprite larger, we can make a close up. What we'll do is we'll make the cat and the basketball larger and closer together. We'll combine that with some words and a backdrop change, and it will look super cool in our story. In the looks category, there's a block called Set Size to 100%. It's exactly what we want. Bring it out and snap it in at the bottom of your cat script. But 100% is the normal size of the cat. We need to change the number. How about 400%? I also think right before the size change is a perfect time to change the backdrop. Let's add a switch backdrop to block right before the set size to block. Let's also change the backdrop to sunny day. Go ahead and run your program like that so we can take a look. Cool, but not ready just yet. Let's do a couple things to help. First, let's reposition our cat in the lower left corner. I want this to be a close-up on her face and the basketball. There, that looks about right. Now, to get her to reposition here, we need a Go to XY block from the Motion category. Click on Motion, grab that block, and snap it in at the bottom of your script. Rerun your program to see if it works. Oh, no, Ack! Our cat is huge! Well, of course she is. We changed her size to 400% of normal, but we never told it to go back to normal. So let's fix that. We need a Set Size to 100% block from the Purple Looks category on the left. Let's use that as part of our reset, just under the When Green Flag Clicked button at the top. Try it now. Much better. Let's do the same thing to our basketball. Click on the basketball in the sprite area in the bottom right so we can edit its scripts. But we're going to make these changes a little bit differently. I already know exactly where I want this sprite, and I know how big I want it. But we're getting a more complicated program here, so I don't want to run it every time to make an adjustment. Instead, I'm just going to resize our basketball myself, then move it, then snap the appropriate blocks into place. Down in the sprites area with our basketball selected, do you see this little bubble that says size 100? That bubble shows the current percentage of the sprite's size. Well, you can type into that bubble. It will still work with all the scripts, but it will let us make adjustments we can see without running the program. Click in that bubble, hit backspace until it's empty, type in 400, and hit enter on your keyboard. Now we can move our basketball to the lower right corner, just like that. We can grab the 3 blocks we need for our script. The first is from the Blue Motion category, a Go to XY block. Snap that into the very bottom of the basketball script. The second is a Set Size to block from the Purple Looks blocks. We also want to snap that into the bottom of our script. Remember, we also need to change its bubble to read 400%. Last, we need another Set Size to block. Remember, we have to get it back to 100% at the very start. Snap that one in just under the When Green Flag Clicked block. Give your program a try with the green flag. Sweet, you made it work. Now, Of course, you can add say blocks and wait blocks to make it even sweeter. Let's go to the cat. Let's bring out a say hello block at the end, and let's make it say something meaningful like, I like potatoes. Run it again, and let's take a look. Great job. Isn't that cool? Next time, we'll make a quick introduction for our story, and then you'll get to make your very own. Thanks a lot. See you soon.